They made another one. What I like about this PSP ripoff is it lies to you right away. Check out this front picture here. 8-bit, Super Mario Galaxy. 8-bit, Nintendo Wii, not 8-bit. And they throw a Super Mario Bros. 3 in there for some reason, just for added kicks. Interestingly enough, that looks to be from Super Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo, which is also not 8-bit, so 0 for 2 so far. So this is the PvP 8-bit PlayVision Portable. 100% full color as opposed to like 75% full color where you get like red, green, and blue but no yellow. Digital game system, game cartridge included. You can see where this one's going. Let's look at the back here. Bonus, 8,888 hot games. And there's the description there. I'll let you read that for yourself. Super big screen, super more joy, super more games. Very super. Built-in lighted screen / portable size. I hope it's portable. They're sure, making it look like one that already exists. And screenshots of the games there. Yeah, and then description of the buttons. And then they start making up logos. HE Digital Engine. What engine? Suitable age is AL or 5 to 9 all ages. You could sit and do the math. 5 to 9 definitely does not include all ages. It actually includes only 5 to 9. Yeah, you're leaving quite a bit of people out of that. So, yeah, it's kind of a lie right there. But let's go ahead and take it out of the box. The system, unboxing videos always come back to that later. Carrying pouch, because we want to carry this thing around. PVP, they even went the extra mile to put that on there. It's that weird fuzzy material where it's an extremely short fuzz, an extremely short hair that they use on the outside. They got that silk kind of, I don't know what that is. I guess kind of you know what I mean though. The charger, which is not going to work for me, but it does use a regular Game Boy Advance SP charger, so you could just use one of those. And I think that's for the original DS too. TV out cable is probably the only useful thing out of this entire package because it's a 2.5mm TV out cable, and I find myself needing those every now and again, so that'll be nice to keep. The rest of this part's going in the garbage. Not really. Save the environment. Save a tree. And there's the cartridge, which I guarantee you is a proprietary format. Although I think I saw this on that other... What was that? The Double Match Game PSP ripoff, I think. Now we're at 999,999 in one, so we got quite a bit more games than the box promised, so I guess we should consider ourselves lucky. Yeah, definitely smaller than a Game Boy Advance cartridge, though, so a Game Boy Advance cartridge will not work. I actually just noticed here on the side they actually do point out that it is Game Boy Advance SP charger compatible. Optional. Looks like you can buy an external charger and it has a battery in it, and you power the console that way. Interesting. And we got a manual in here, and now the box is empty. So, PvP 8888 in 1. I think that's what comes on the console when you don't have a cartridge in it and you turn it on. Thank you for purchasing PvP 8-bit PlayVision Portable, blah blah blah. Product designed for many hours of game playing fun. I said product. This product is small and portable, so you could take it anywhere. Ensure proper use and care. Point out all the different things there. Right on this. It has a, if you didn't get that already, it's got a rechargeable battery in it. Your TV should be off before you plug it into your TV for some reason. English isn't too bad. I'm surprised. Have batteries been installed correctly? Yeah, I'll admit. Not too bad. Some grammatical errors, but it's not laugh out loud funny. So, let's go ahead and look at the console. And I'm holding it upside down. There is the PvP, and that was my reflection in it. Focus on it. There you go. You got it. So, the buttons... Actually, not the worst I felt. Especially the face buttons. They're not the worst I felt. Control pad... usual cheap control pad's going to have weak diagonals. cartridge slot on the top. It's kind of thick, but you know what? Sure, it's like cheap plastic, but it's really not as bad. It's kind of almost like they're stepping up their quality control game here. So, yeah. Battery is the same rechargeable battery that Game Boy Advance SP uses. It actually says 4 GBA SP on it. So, yeah. I'm going to plug that back in. Now, there's a major problem that I have with this particular console. It didn't do this when I first got it. Let's see if it does it on camera. Yeah, okay, it's not turning on, so you would think the battery's dead. I left it charging for probably like 5 hours. Here, I have an American Game Boy Advance SP charger already plugged in. So the light turns green. I don't know if that means it's charging or not. Of course, I could check the manual. It's right over there, but that's like so far away. So now, of course, it'll turn on. And I'll show you that again later. But now the light's red, and yeah, it shuts off instantly. And again, that's after leaving it on a charger for 5 hours. So I don't know if my battery's totally done for. I could just try another battery, but the fact that it came working and now it's not has me thinking maybe this somehow killed the battery, so I'm not going to put a good battery in here and risk killing it. And I could even try it in a normal SP, but who cares? Bottom line, this is going to be another rip-off PSP with NES games on it. But let's see what it has on it. So we'll have to have it plugged in for the whole review. You get this unique intro screen here. Look out, Felix is right behind you. Oh, he passed you. Yeah, and it takes you to the title. You could hit start to pass that. So they're definitely marketing Mario and the Felix the Cat game. So Mario 3 is, of course, Mario. Actually, no, in this version it's just called 3. And there's no copyright dates, obviously. It's got typical NES ripoff traits like incorrect sound emulation. They're actually using the Japanese ROM here. You could tell by doing the fade in. Yeah, the sound emulation is way off. Actually, graphically it's not performing bad. The screen's got a great refresh rate. I'd assume the TV out cables work just fine. So yeah, it's the Mario 3 you know, just with all the Nintendo copyrights taken out. And the word Super Mario Brothers. Then Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat is the Felix the Cat game for the Nintendo, which I've never actually played, but I've heard it's a halfway decent platforming game. I'm going to go ahead and assume that the sound emulation isn't correct, but for the most part, it's the Felix the Cat game. Oh, yeah. Triangle and circle are the turbo buttons. So yeah, it's normal Felix the Cat. And reset. Yeah. Oh, we still have to get into the cartridge too. Oh, jeez. Well, the more interesting games are on the console because you get these ripoffs like Mario 10, Kung Fu Mari. If I remember right, yeah, this is a sprite edit of a legitimate game. Mario's sprite is quite ugly. Go, Kung Fu Mario! Yeah, it's a very odd-looking sprite edit. Mario's head size is making me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, reset. How about Mario 6? 1992. Super Bro 6. This is obviously a edit of Tiny Toon's Adventures for the Nintendo because they still have all the characters in it. You don't want to change any text or menu tiles. Yeah, it's a sprite edit. Mario's pink. And Let me die on purpose so you can see something else here. They forgot to change the death sprite. So, yeah, it's still the Blue Bunny, whatever his name was, I don't remember. Yeah, they forgot to change the death sprite. Reset. Mario 14. We're missing a lot of Mario games here. I feel like we got gypped. Where's 11? Everybody remembers Mario 9. Super Mario 14. Scary black eyes on the title screen there. Yeah, this is a sprite edit of a game I don't remember the name for, but, yeah, the way they redrew the weapon, it's kind of messed up. The turtles look weird. And there's Spinies in here, too, if I could find them. The Spinies run backwards. Yeah, the Spinies run backwards. And they did forget to change some sprites, too. Let's see if I can remember which ones. Which ones did they not change? Oh, I think it's when, up against a wall. Yeah, they forgot to change that one. Also, I think when he does a ducking slide, yeah, they forgot to change that one too. Gotta change all the sprites. So, Mario 16. 1995 for this one. Start. This is some kind of Jurassic-themed game. I don't know what this is a ripoff of, but it's interesting. I mean, maybe the people who ripped this game off were thinking, oh, you know, he already fights turtles, so let's have him fight dinosaurs. The main antagonist in the Mario games is pretty much what looks like a dinosaur, so why not? And when you get to the end of the level, you fight a T-Rex. Yes, Mario battles a T-Rex. Reset. And I have an itch. There we go, the itch has been scratched. Super Mario is actually just Mario 1, and the title's gone. Incorrect sound emulation, and seems to run a little bit faster than it should be, which is weird, because Super Mario Bros. 3 didn't seem to do that. So that's kind of interesting. And Contra. It's Contra with the copyrights taken out, pretty much. Control pad doesn't work very well for a game like Contra. Spider-Man. They left the LJN credit in the title there. But yeah, it's the Spider-Man game. Sonic the Hedgehog. I know you've been looking at that one the whole time. Let's check that out. If you're not familiar with this, I believe is a game called Sonic 3D Blast 5. Unless I'm getting it confused with the Game Boy Pirate. This one might just be called Sonic the Hedgehog if I'm not remembering it right. But yeah, it is a NES port of Sonic 1 for the Genesis or Mega Drive, wherever you're from. And it starts you off a Spring Yard Zone for some reason. And I think he has a spin dash in this game too. If I could stand still for a sec. Yeah, you have a spin dash in this game. So it's Sonic 1 with a spin dash that's 8-bit with horrible controls. It's so hard to stop yourself, and it's almost impossible to stop yourself on a hill. Yeah. Very interesting game. It's not easy to beat, though. I think I remember playing this on my computer a long time ago, and even with all the save states and everything, I couldn't beat it. And it looks like my camera is starting to refuse to want to record any more footage of this. I don't blame it. Reset. Started going out of focus there. Adventure Island, Tekken, Soccer. No, it's a legitimate soccer game. Alright, Magic Jewelry. Some kind of Columns clone with the Statue of Liberty. Land of the Free and home of the 3 pieces lined up together. Something like that. One Race, Circus Charlie, Tank 90, Bomberman, Tank 90, I think that's that Japanese tank game. Zippy Race. That was obnoxious. Well, for the most part, other than those unique ripoffs like Mario 10, 14, 16, Sonic the Hedgehog, the rest of the games are legitimate games, just repeated over and over and over again. Yeah, Mappy is... here come some of the clones. Yeah, definitely not 8,888. I don't think Homebrew included, they've even made that many games for the Nintendo. So, well, I don't want to do this. It's time to put in the cartridge and play even more of these games. Cartridge sticks out the top like an ugly eyesore. And you get that screenshot from Ninja Gaiden when you start it up. And why put Contra on there? I mean, it's already on the console. Ninja Gaiden's on there with all the copyrights intact. Let's see if Super Mario Bros. Emulates any better off this little cartridge. The title screen's there this time. But it still runs faster than it should with the incorrect sound emulation. Yeah. So, we'll reset there. Add this... oh, it's probably Adventure Island. I see what they did. Yeah, again, this was on the console, so I don't really understand the point. Yeah, reset. Donkey Kong 3, deflower. I'm afraid to hit start. Oh. Is this a legitimate game that I've never heard of, or did they change the title? Oh. Oh, I remember. I played. It's kind of like Load Runner. Again, I've never heard of this game, before this, so I don't know if it's legitimate or not. Alright, so we'll reset that. Lot. There's a lot of it. Never heard of this game either. But it looks like another legitimate game. What am I doing? What am I doing? Looks like I'm moving these around. I have no idea what's going on. Doesn't seem like an original game, though. I mean, original game being made by whoever made this console. Looks like it was actually a legitimate game. Ninja 3 is Ninja Gaiden 3. Wait, Ninja 3, Ninja Gaiden 3. Okay, so what's Ninja 3? What? Let's go indeed. Don't know what game this is. I need to play more NES games. But yeah. Where's Ninja 1 and Ninja 2? Actually, where's Ninja Gaiden 1? I haven't seen that yet. Interesting. I love that about Ninja Gaiden 3. Very difficult game indeed, though. Devil World. Ooh, wait. Karateka. That does look creepy. Oh, I've seen this before. I don't remember the name, though. Is that what it was called? Devil World. Ooh. Oh, yeah, wasn't this game that was only released in, Japan? The original Nintendo didn't want it because of all, like, the crosses and stuff. Nintendo wanted nothing to do with that. And all the talk of the devil and whatnot. Yeah. I played with it briefly. It looks like I forget the goal, though. It seemed like a pretty fun game, though. Oh, well. Go ahead and reset. Sorry I'm not talking more. There's really not much to say about these anymore. Oh, Brush Roller. Remember that? Yeah, he's back again. Where you color everything the same color. Basically, you go over everything once. Kind of like Pac-Man. A lot of these games are legitimate, though. Never heard of Door. I should have adjusted the video better. I apologize. I think I remember that one. It wasn't really worth looking at. Yeah, the majority of the... Wait, Donkey Kong Math. Why did you put that game on here? Somebody needs to tell these guys the worthwhile games to stuff on these things anymore. Oh well. Yeah, the majority of the games on here are repeats. I think there's probably about 70 unique ones. and the other almost 1 million are just repeats. And I dropped it. And, you know, I'd be concerned, but I'm not. So, bottom line, again, sorry I'm not too enthusiastic about it, but when it really comes down to it, it's just another PlayStation ripoff that comes preloaded with NES games. So, that about does it. Not much else to say. Thanks for watching. Get that out of here.